Polyurethane foamed panels are undoubtedly an economically feasible option, as they are being used more and more frequently in the construction industry, mainly for industrial buildings, and they also go into cold storage rooms of all types. They can be made even more economically if a PXE automatic press by Orma machine is used. The best output to time ratio is achieved with the PXE 2+2 model, which has a 2-chamber press and 4 motorized heating platens that are situated in pairs on either side of the press and are fed in alternately, 2 at a time. If the top platen enters the press from the left, the bottom one will enter from the right. Model PXE 1+1 is designed for a smaller output. There's a single chamber press and 2 motorized heating platens on one side, which means they are fed in 1 at a time. With the PXE 2+2, the sheets of metal required to form the panels are placed on the 2 platens outside the chamber. Loading can take place by hand or automatically. Spacers are inserted between the 2 sheets of metal, usually by hand, to keep the top one raised. There are several methods of sealing the sheets, including adhesive tape or sealant. When composition is complete, the sheets are aligned by means of the closing mechanism with which each traversing platen is equipped. There are holes in the edge around the panels for injecting the polyurethane into the panel or filling several panels on the same platen. When the previous panels have been pressed for the set length of time, the press opens and the platens in the press move out as 2 new ones move in, with the other panels one on either side. Since these panels require a special shape, the platen rises until it locks the shaped sheet into the counter mould. The foaming unit runs along the entire length of the press. Here too, injection can be performed by hand or automatically. In this case, only 1 hole is used for each panel. As the polyurethane expands, the press creates a resistance, and the heating platens help the foam to harden properly. The normal temperature is 35 to 40 degrees centigrade. The control panel is used to enter all the work parameters and monitor the entire process efficiently. While the polyurethane hardens, the length of time depending on the thickness of the panels, the finished panels can be unloaded and new ones can be formed on the other 2 platens that are outside the press. At the end of the pressing time, a new cycle can start. The press opens, the ready panels move out of the press, and the platens with the new panels move into the press, and the process is repeated all over again.